how does the system itself generate behavior? If you're in a very bureaucratic system, if you're in a system where nobody challenges authority, how is that going to affect behavior? How is that going to have outcomes that may be negative or challenging? Those are things that you have to sort of unwind, but it's important to understand how the system generates behavior. And you need to take a look at the different perspectives. So you want to get all the way down to the individual level and say, how do you perceive this? How do you perceive this? To kind of get an understanding of whether there is a solid monolithic approach to things or if there's a lot of individual perspectives that are different. You have to understand there's tension. You have to remove that tension. You have to make that environment safe and anonymous and comfortable. Give people a place where they can voice their opinions, respectfully have conflict. And then make change that allows for a shorter time between the change itself and the results. It's no good to have some change initiative take place and then you don't see results for 2 years. People just get bored or they'll get disinterested or they'll be able to say, see, nothing happened, right? It's got to be immediate. So look for ways to make small changes that have immediate impact. Also think about unintended consequences. You know, it's real easy to put a box around the organization that you're doing, working with for a change initiative without understanding what impact that's going to make to other organizations. So the broader you can go through a set of questioning, you know, where you have ramification type questions, that's a really important aspect to systems thinking. Also, see if there's modes of this ingrained thinking where it might be false, but everybody seems to have that same way of thinking, and see if you can challenge that by asking a lot of what-if questions. And what you'll end up doing is you'll continually, successively approximate where your boundaries are for making this change. And as long as they're wide enough to give you satisfaction that this change is going to be meaningful, then I think you're in good shape.